So here we go. I could get myself in a lot of trouble here because I don't plan these talks. Just going to go off the top of my head. But I'm down by Jomtien night market, and location-wise, you can see you've got the Riviera there. So, and this is the Copacabana, right on top of what I really call the first Jomtien night market, because there's two. There's another new condo block going up there, look. We'll see what the name of that is when we get to the top. Now the sun's right in our eyes here. But yeah, the title says it all, doesn't it? It asks a very important question that I've been asked many times by many people. And especially the girls here. Oh, you not have wife. Where's your lady? Yeah, so walking along a bit, you can see there Copacabana. So this is condo block, is the same name as the building in front. Sales gallery, so condo block, and the night market's there. Now, yeah, I think it's quite new, this kids play area that they built. And these boys here, boys and girls, are doing the drainage. And through the cement, whacking it in. Yeah. So why am I still single after a year in Thailand? Well, I think it's pretty easy to work out. Basically, I'm 68 now. Had two 10-year, maybe 10-year plus one of them serious relationships. And most of the other time I've had much shorter relationships and never really committed. In fact, my daughter says I've got commitment issues. She could be right. The Jomtien night market. I'm going off track now, but I was just walking through one of them narrow gaps like that there. Young 20-something Russians walking towards me. Sort of forced their way past me, not thinking maybe they should let the older guy go through. No, they just push on through. And that's an issue, and I don't know why, maybe it's just their culture. That's the entrance into the Copacabana, which is all gated access. Key, you have to need a key card to get in and out. Anyway, if you hold a door open for them, they never say thank you or nod or acknowledge you, really. When I say never, pretty much never. Okay. So here, obviously in Thailand, especially in Pattaya, you can get a proposition more than one time a day. Anybody, absolutely anybody, even if you're 90 and wheelchair bound or no mobility, you still get propositioned all the time. And I know it's not the same everywhere, Thailand, but here most of the girls, it's just their work. So most of it costs you, and of course, you know, we understand that, but hopefully most people understand that. There is an interesting thing as well. Wow, Wombat Kiwi bar, look. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Tulip house. Yes, transactional. But then you could say in the Western world it's transactional because even when you're with somebody, if you end up getting divorced, then financially the transaction can be a lot more expensive than even in Thailand if you go the whole hog and you buy the villa, which of course you can't own because your Thai girlfriend or wife owns the land and then she kicks you out after a few years. Technically the most you're going to get done for in Thailand would be, let's say, 100 grand. Well, in the Western world that would be a cheap divorce, really, wouldn't it? So I would be very vulnerable to being in a relationship, and it's one of the reasons that I stay away from them, really. I feel I'm ready I feel I'm ready at 68 to commit. Did you hear that right? Yeah, I said it's 68. I feel I'm ready to commit. But the problem with being ready to commit is it would make me vulnerable. And I've been single now for 24 years since the birth of my daughter. I know exactly how long I've been single because it's the same age as my daughter's birth. Go around and have a look on the beachfront for a bit. So yeah, one of the things about being single for that length of time is I'm used to sleeping on my own. Now that might sound a small thing, but actually it's quite a big thing because there has been occasions when I first arrived here, I had company and they stopped over and I just do not sleep. I mean, I don't fall asleep early, easy anyway, but I cannot sleep with someone in my bed. So for me to form that relationship and get used to somebody in my bed again would be really very difficult, I have a feeling. So, and then you have another problem that you can't wake them up. Even when I wake up late, you can't wake them up. And then when you do, they need feeding. So that's not for me. I don't do that at all. And I'm not saying I don't have a bit of company now and again, but I keep it to a very short, what do they say? Short time, yeah. It's not for me, any commitments. So this is Beach Road, Jomtien. Did I tell you that? Okay. So, well, let's get into the other nib of it all, really. Most of my life, most of my adult life, I've done things with people fairly much one-offs, nothing to be proud of, but you don't really know people, and again that's a difficult difficult thing to change. So let's get back to me, yeah. And the other thing is, most people who know me know I quite enjoy the company of ladyboys too. Yes. And find them good fun, easy to be with. And oh, here we go. And now this is because I'm really not into young girls. So most of the girls who work in the bar are younger girls, and it's just something that I just don't enjoy. I don't say I don't find them attractive, I just don't. I don't ever want to be that fat bald falang with a young girl, which of course I am the first part of it, but I'm not the second part of it. So you'll never see me with that on the second part. So there we are, yeah. And to be able to go out, you know, at my age, if you just want to have a bit of fun and relax and there's no pressure, that's the way forward, really, isn't it? To look at the state of that. To just do what you want when you want. No yak yak. I mean, the guy next to me's got a Thai partner. My goodness, she yak 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 yaks. They're feeding the old squirrels on the tree there. There he goes, look. He's thinking of coming down. No, he's going up. Yes, my God. Hey, yak yak yak. Twice a week at least. She rips into him. Bell tinker, as my dad used to say. Rips into him, bell tinker. I'm not really sure what that means, but... And I don't want that either, because the one thing I've got here is a total stress-free life. No cares, no worries. Missing family, sure. Gonna go back to, I'm thinking of going back still in April, aren't I? But then just a couple of days ago, Spain said that they might be thinking about bringing in a tax for non-EU people who want to buy property of 100%. Well, hey, they're thinking about it and it's not law. Wow, they're pulling this boat out up here. So, still not going to affect anything just yet. I don't know what the sound's like on this. But these tractors are trying to pull this boat out and it ain't coming. That boat is stuck and that tractor is well stuck. Oh, you got him out. Well, he's not got the boat out yet. So, shall we carry on the conversation? There's not much more to say really, is there? I'd be vulnerable. I would be up for a relationship really. It's time I had someone maybe in my life. And you know what? This is another thing I used to always say to people. Yeah, well, you don't want to have someone, you don't want to get a partner just because you want someone to take care of you when you get older. But at my age, and I mean, if I'm going to be in Asia, that's such an easy thing to do. And whether some people will say, oh, well, that's the wrong thing, I'm not so sure. Although the nursing home here, the care homes are a lot more better value for money than in the UK. My dad was paying $5,000 a month plus, and here there'll be $2,000 or less. So there's another little throwaway comment. Will I have a relationship? I tried to take a lady out who worked in a hotel reception once, and she was very friendly. In Jomtien, hotel receptionist, not working in a bar. Yeah, I'll go out. But she made it clear she still wanted paying 1,000 baht just to go out. And I'm like, oh, but you're not a bar worker. You're not in that profession. But I think everybody here is, and I know that. And there'll be a few people screaming at me, get out of Jomtien, get out of Pattaya. I get that, and I may well do that one day. But not right now. I'm pretty happy here, really, to be honest. I'm settled, I'm not travelling, which I enjoy. And these boys are not giving up on pulling this thing out, look. Still trying. So they're hooking up again. I've got to stay here now till they pull it out, haven't they? 1, 2, 3, 4 tractors. All hooked up. All pulling. Oh, bloody rope broke. Would have come as well if it hadn't been for the rope breaking. Try again. Taking up the slack. Oh, I didn't tighten this end very good at all. Terrible tight. Jomtien Beach. Gonna give it another go, but I reckon, I don't know whether he's got the knot right or not. The knot or not. We'll find out in a minute. Yeah, steady boys. Yeah, no chance. Not done a slip knot. Left over right, right over left. Got to be in the Boy Scouts. Maybe this time, let's see. This is the crucial one. Will that bit of tying rope work? Boys, go on, my son. Hey, oh, hey. There we are, hitching it up now. Proper metal. Hitch up. Hey. They're off. Right. So I guess the last bit on that topic is, can you imagine after 24 years having to actually change all your lifestyle habits? I mean, another thing my daughter said to me, Dad, you're a very difficult person to live with, and I absolutely know that. And therefore to be with someone I'd have to change so much. And I probably don't think I've got the will or the inclination, sadly. who knows, maybe. You never can say never, but old habits die hard, and I have a great life. I enjoy my own company. That's another fairly important thing. I don't have a problem with my own company. So nothing's a problem on your own. What do I do every day? Up to you. Same as everybody else when they're retired, probably. Not much, keep yourself occupied, but mainly live a stress-free life. Now that specimen of a guy there, he's my age, fit as a fiddle. Good for him. So there we are, yeah, if you like your own company, I guess will I change? Probably not. Is the boat going off to dry dock for the day? Yeah. Apparently they do it every day. I was speaking to a German guy and they said they do it every day, and every day they have the same problems getting it out. Put it in, take it out every day. Anyway, it's going now. There's the little one going. And the big one's about to follow. Here he goes. The boat's going. He's off. Down the road. And that's it. Enjoy your life. Stay single.